going on, everybody? It's Colby Martin from BackloggedGaming.com. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, do so. Please, I'm telling you, this NBA Live 14 Dynasty mode will be stellar. It'll be awesome. You'll get to be involved in it. I am playing 8 games of the regular season. And then I am going to play the playoff games if we get in. If we're in a elimination game at the end of the season, we'll be in that one also. So any important games, I'll play the All-Star game also. So 8 regular season games and then various games from there. So somewhere between 8 to 15, I'd say no less than 10 games you're going to get to see in the series. So I hope you stop by and subscribe, and I hope I do a good job editing this. I had some problems editing this video. It took me probably an hour and a half to get it done. It was just a really... I don't know what was going on. Every time I would cut something, the whole video would just kind of do this weird stutter and freeze, and I got to the point where I didn't want to edit anything else because I thought if I edited too much that the video would start having some faulty errors and corruption and things I've experienced in the past that I didn't want to deal with. So week 1 here, game 1, I guess we match up against the Atlanta Hawks and keep a highlight there on LaMarcus Aldridge for sure. He's going to have a huge game here. He's going to score 24 points for the Hawks. Really, the difference in the game for the Hawks, anyways, definitely made it a lot more competitive than it should have been because no one else on their team did anything at all. Dwight Howard here, for me, kind of the main figure in this game, but a role player also to look out for, Tim Hardaway Jr. He's going to show up a few times in this video. I do start off this game in the broadcast view. As you can see, we go off and score the first point there. Gerald Green with the Euro step, little floater going into the hoop. But yeah, we start off with the broadcast view, and after about 20 of those dunks, no, it wasn't that bad, but several of them, I decided to give up and move to the baseline camera. So Dwight Howard there. Gets a dunk, and then he misses a finger roll, or a little solo jumper. I guess it wasn't really a finger roll, but he misses that. And I think he missed like 6 or 7 baskets from down low. So I don't understand why he missed so many baskets. But we get the offensive rebound. Bargnani gets blocked, and then passes out to Monta Ellis on the inbound. He misses the shot. We get another offensive rebound with Gerald Green. He shoots. He misses. And Bargnani goes right back to where he was at the beginning of the segment, and he gets the rebound and puts the basket in. So see, here in the second quarter, I switched to the baseline low camera. We're down by 10 points. I switch up the defense also to pack the paint, because at this point, Aldridge and Larry Sanders have been dominating the game. Obviously, when they have a 10-point lead, but Tim Hardaway Jr. here comes in, and we get the fast break, which is why I like this camera angle, and he gets to the basket on the hop step. He gets a little layup in. Instant offense coming off the bench, and that's exactly what you're looking for in a game like this. So Atlanta moves the ball around. They get up and score. Chandler Parsons easily with the basket. I'll let you watch this, but I want to talk to you about the team. I know that this team is kind of obviously it's a fantasy team, so some of these players don't have to stay, like Jeremy Lin here, who scores a basket. He has a $5 million contract over the course of, I think, 3 years. So I'd like to try to ship him out, since I do have DJ Augustine on the bench, as well as Mike Conley starting at point guard. There's other players I'd like to move as well, or could move. And that includes Andrew Bargnani, who I would be open to trade. He's a shooting power forward, so he's not really suited well in this role. Maybe I could chop him for someone that get a couple role players out of him, or even a starting power forward. I do need someone to replace him if I get rid of him, because I don't think Anthony Bennett's ready, and I'm not going to play Nerlens Noel at the power forward, because I don't think Noel and Howard on the same floor, on the floor at the same time, will work well for defense or even offense. See, Aldridge there just kills me every time. So with the trades in mind, I want to kind of get feedback on you from the viewers and the subscribers as to what type of trade you think I should go for. Should I go for like an all-star? Should I try to trade a few players, like Glenn and Blend and Bargnani. Try to trade them and get a bunch of guys in on the team, or just kind of keep it as is. I've got a pretty decent team now with Monta Ellis and Conley and Gerald Green. It's just the one role I'm not sure about, because Dwight Howard's a really dominant figure down low. I thought Bargnani would be a good player to have as power forward to try to spread the court, but I don't know if it's going to work well. He hasn't done much for me. Obviously, he's got a lot of offensive rebounds, which is fantastic. So that's kind of nice. So yeah, give me a comment down below as to what trade you want to see happen. If you want to see me shop Jeremy Lin, DJ Augustine, or Bargnani, and tell me who you would like to see on the team or think would be a good fit on this team. Or if you just like the team, just go ahead and say, hey, dude, hey, Colby, I love the team. Keep it as is, and I can do that. We start off the third quarter here strong. We get some defense going. Look at Bargnani there with a fake, but he misses this basket. Really, he had a lot of offensive rebounds this entire game, and it was a really good player to have on the team. The defense, though, was amazing by, the guards. All the guards played really great defense, had a lot of steals. See, the guy is clearly out of bounds. I didn't catch it when I was playing the game, but when I was watching the replay, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Had he scored, I would have been furious. There we go. There's a steal there, what I was talking about, and Bennett gets the ball and just takes it coast to coast, basically, and dunks. So we got down within 7. Ellis there with a mid-ranger and the jumper and makes it. That out-of-bounds play is going to upset me later. For some reason, I edited it out. I didn't realize I edited it out when I was making this video. But there's a call with about 2 minutes to play in the quarter where Gerald Green catches the ball, and he's about 3-4 inches from the sideline. I wanted to say a foot, but I don't think it was that much. And they call him out of bounds, and it really just kills my momentum. And I had no idea why. But that guy was clearly out of bounds a minute ago when he was trying to back down. But they didn't call that. I mean, his foot was over the line, clearly. I mean, it was on the line. I don't know how much you can miss there. Sometimes things like that in this game just infuriate me. Some of the controls are floaty sometimes, like you saw Tim Hardaway Jr. I don't know if it was in this quarter where I wanted to try to drive to the hoop, but the momentum kind of carried me to the sideline, so I just hop-stepped and shot a fade from the corner. It worked, but I wasn't sure why I had to go through that. With 3 seconds to go here in the third, we have the gap finally closed to 3. I thought they were going to go up by 5 going into the fourth quarter, but no dice. He misses the easy jumper. I mean, he was wide open. I don't know why he missed it at all, but he did, so that's fine. It's a good thing, I guess. We start off the fourth quarter there with Howard making that weird layup, but we got within 1, and then they go up by 3, or they score into the basket. They go up by 5 there. Larry Sanders rolls around and dunks it. And this is the theme of the fourth quarter right here, that dunk was, because of what happens next. I just return the favor with Dwight Howard, and I throw it down. With 5.5 minutes to go, Howard's got 16 points. Sanders is phenomenal on the other team. I figure I'm still in this. I go down by 5 again, but I get the drive and I get the charge. Well, I thought it was going to be a charge when I was playing. I'll tell you. I was like, are you serious? But I realized it was a block. So I get the 3-point play. I'm down by 2 now, 4.5 to play. And this is important. This is a great comeback. I thought look at that steal. And then he kind of does a weird, he wants to cross over. But Dwight Howard has a ball, and he does like an up and under and the weird layup. He made it too fancy for me. So with 1:45 to go, I'm down by 6. I try to make the little mid-range there. Don't do it. I get the steal, though, and I'm still in it, so I drive. He doesn't do anything. Bennett's there. He gets rejected. The blocks were just absurd in this game. I get a foul there, and I want a foul because I want to send these guys to the line so I can try to slow it down, because this game is weird. If you don't hustle it, if you don't force the issue, then they just take forever. I don't know how to intentional foul here, which is ridiculous too, because they score and they go up by 8. And I wanted to foul when it was close, and I just don't know what I'm doing. I should have paused the game. I should have figured out what the button was to do it, but I didn't. And then I get that really sweet fadeaway drive there. You know, he's like sideways of the basket, but he makes it anyways. And with a minute and 5 to go, this game's all but over. I'm like trying to foul, trying to foul. I get a steal though. I'm like, whoa, I'm only down by 6. This could happen. Dwight Howard tries to drive it. Not going to happen. Conley gets the fake, and then he fades from 3 and misses. And that's the way the cookies are going to crumble for Game 1 of this NBA Live Dynasty YouTube series. Game 2 will be coming up this coming week. As I said, we're going to play 8 regular season games, or 8 regular season games, all-star games if you want me to, and any other important like elimination games. If someone knows how to intentional foul, because I definitely didn't find it, tell me in the comment section below, because I'd really enjoy knowing how to do it for future reference. Because with 4 points here, I can't foul, and I don't know. I'm yelling at the Connect to foul at this point, and nothing will happen, and I'm just mad. I'm really mad. I'm angry, and I'm like, just foul him already. Stupid game, just foul him. And I finally get a foul. But that will be it. This will be the end of the game, because what's going to happen here, he's going to miss the first free throw. Only down by 4. Bargnani comes into the game. He shoots a second free throw. He misses. I get the rebound, but somehow I didn't get the rebound. I thought I had the rebound, and apparently they got it. And that's the end of the ball game. I'll show you the stats here. I shot awful. I played awful. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to comment below about the trade you want to see happen. If you want to see a trade, if you don't want to see a trade, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell everybody about this. Also, be sure to visit our website, backloggedgaming.com. And just so you know, the website will be going down for about a week or 2, maybe a little bit longer. But it will be back up. The website itself will be once I have some things taken care of. I'm going to transition servers and go over to Linux server and some various other things, but I do have the money now to go ahead and take care of that. So, like I said, guys, be sure to comment, subscribe, and I will see everyone next time for another NBA Live 14 Dynasty Mode.